When you step into the Grammy Museum in downtown Los Angeles, you're immersed in a world of some of the greatest musical artists in history. Have you ever wondered who curates all those exhibits? I met Jasen Emmons for this morning's Java with Jamie. So I feel like every part of the museum is interactive, even entering the exhibits. That's amazing.
Well, we really wanted that, like, we realized she wears a lot of fringe, so when she dances, it moves, so we wanted to have that as part of the design.
Fringe.
Yep.
Feathers.
This is her rocker period. More feathers to show off as she dances.
Shakira, Shakira, I never really knew that she could dance like this.
Shakira, Shakira, the Grammy Museum experience on the museum's third-floor Latin Music Gallery includes more than 50 pieces from the singer's personal collection and other items that span her nearly 30-year career. It's curator Jasen Emmons' first big hit.
So at that interesting point where there was this career resurgence where suddenly she was bigger than ever. So it was, you know, sometimes it's just luck.
Making our way through the museum, you see the rich history of music.
First floor, we've got a changing exhibit space. Right now we have an exhibit about the power of songwriting, featuring a number of amazing songwriters like Jimmy Jam and Billy Steinberg, who wrote Like a Virgin. And it really explores people like Carole King.
You make me feel like a natural woman.
Songwriting in all its aspects, so from the craft of it to the industry.
Once on the fifth floor, a new surprise.
We just got this a year ago, so we now have this incredible rooftop terrace, so it's added so much to what we can do.
And you added a cafe.
We have a cafe, we can do events up here, both concerts, public programs.
So should we get our coffee?
The cafe is open Friday to Sunday, 11 to 4, and offers guests stunning views.
What do you recommend for coffee?
So the most popular that I sell a lot of is a caramel latte.
Caramel latte?
Yeah.
I'll try one of those.
Okay, I'll try one too.
Once seated under the rooftop shade, we finally get down to business.
Thank you for having Java with Jamie.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Beautiful location.
Amazing.
How important was it to have public space to hold things like concerts at the Grammy Museum?
I mean, it's huge. Like, one, to have an outdoor space like this in LA is so unusual. And also to be able to do concerts here makes it so much more exciting. So for us, we have a beautiful theater, but to be able to do it outdoors has been kind of a game changer.
Emmons took over the role as chief curator and vice president of curatorial affairs a little more than a year ago.
So how did this job come about?
You know, I started actually in Seattle. I was a multimedia producer. There was a new museum being founded by Paul Allen, the co-founder of Microsoft. And they needed somebody to do audio tours and also some interactives, and I got hired. And I had a number of people tell me, this is a bad career move. It's a 9-month gig, and as soon as that museum opens, you're going to be out on the street. And I've been doing this now for 25 years.
You showed them.
That museum in Seattle is one a lot of tourists know, the Experience Music Project, which is now the Museum of Pop Culture, making the transition to the Grammy Museum seamless.
Storytelling is really at the heart of what I do. And so for this, it just became a different way to tell stories.
So you weren't somebody that's like, I want to be a docent at a museum.
Never wanted to be a docent, but I kind of play that role, right? I give tours all the time, and I think that, again, that those people love hearing the stories behind the music.
Emmons grew up in Montana, and long before curating, wrote a book called Cowboy Angst, where the main character drops out of law school and defies his father to start a country band.
Any personal anecdotes in that book?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a drummer. I actually just went on tour with a band I play with in Seattle. We opened for Mudhoney for 2 weeks in Europe last fall.
The band is The Drove. A garage punk rock band from Seattle.
The only sad part is that our band broke up because I'm in a different city, our guitar player's in a different city, so I don't have the band anymore.
So you just reunited in Europe to go play?
We did, exactly that, yeah.
Why not? That's hilarious. Will you find a band here?
I hope so, yeah. I mean, there's so many talented musicians here.
You're relatively new to LA. How are you liking it?
I love it. I really love it.
And if anybody out there needs a drummer, I know a guy. If you're watching, jokes aside, like most transplants to SoCal, Emmons says he's enjoying discovering all of LA's unique neighborhoods. And if you don't see him at the museum, you'll probably see him out running those neighborhoods. He was in track in college and continues to do that.
Oh my gosh, he has so many facets to him.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see, you know, the people who behind all of these exhibits and all of the things that we enjoy, because you don't often think about that. They don't get the recognition they deserve sometimes.
A lot of times you walk into the museum and you think it's just all happened,
Right.
right? No,
It's
there's
just
somebody that has to
for us to
collect
enjoy.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I love it. And I can imagine it would be hard to have a band when everyone lives in a different city, but good for them for getting together in Europe.
Exactly. Why not?